Hey guys, Dekin from Team Crimson, and today I will be bringing you the stream reveals. Alright guys, so I just wanted to start off and apologize for not bringing the last couple of stream reveals. We at Team Crimson, we've been very busy recently, and we just didn't have time to record them. It's like 9 at night when I'm recording this, and I figured I should probably record it because I am hype about it, but I know a lot of you also are hype about it, but we've missed the last two VR reveals, and that being Lambros and the new Genesis Dragon. I will try to cover those quickly towards the end of the video, just the key units, and talk about that a little bit, but I won't get in depth, obviously, because today was Gurguit reveal. But getting into it, last Fridays, they revealed some Bluish Flame cards, Percival and Aglavale. Percival and Aglavale I will get into in a little bit on how they're good with Gurguit, but getting into the reveals for today, they have the first card revealed is Sunshine Knight Jeffrey, grade 1 for Gold Paladin. It is a double rare. 8,000 power, 10k shield. Skill is auto Vanguard circle when placed. Look at 7 cards from the top of your deck. Reveal up to 1 Sunrise Ray Knight Gurguit or Knight of Spring's Light Paramore from among them and put it into your hand and shuffle deck. And then auto Rearguard Circle Guardian Circle. When placed by a card's ability, this unit gains power plus 5k and shield plus 5k until end of turn. Obviously, like the Aquaforce, Kelby Rider Nikki has the on-place Vanguard skill to search, and I believe that it does the same thing that like Ignorode and some other cards do, where they free search your grade 3, but because Excel, they free search their grade 2 supporter for the Vanguard also. And then getting into the grade 2, Knight of Spring's Light Paramore, grade 2, also a double rare. 9k power, 5k shield. Skill is Act, Vanguard Circle, Rearguard Circle, once per turn. Cost, Counterblast 1, and call a grade 2 or less from your hand to Rearguard Circle and draw a card. And then auto Rearguard Guardian Circle. When placed by a card's ability, this unit gains 5k power, 5k shield until end of turn. So it has, like everyone was saying, the Maka skill, and then also, again, the ability to become a 14k guard and 14k attacker and a 10k guard, whereas the grade 1 becomes a 13k attacker and a 15k guard. And the reason those have Rearguard Guardian Circle abilities is because Sunrise Ray Knight Gurguit, the grade 3 VR of the set for Gold Paladin, 12k with Excel. Skill, Continuous Vanguard Circle. During your turn, if your opponent's Vanguard is grade 3 or greater, this unit and all of your units placed by a card's ability this turn gain power plus 5k for each of your additional Rearguard Circles, which spicy. And then auto Vanguard Circle once per turn when it attacks or is attacked. Cost, Counterblast 1. Look at 5 cards from the top of your deck. Call up to 2 cards from among them to a Rearguard Circle and shuffle your deck. If it's your opponent's turn, call them to Guardian Circle instead of Rearguard Circle. So I just want to start off that, my God, Gurguit is amazing. I love the continuous ability because with Percival, it has the skill of when placed Vanguard Circle or Rearguard Circle. If your Vanguard is grade 3, you Counterblast 1, ditch a card, create a free Excel, and most times it will be an Excel 2 that you will be creating with this deck because of the insane draw power, and then that 5k buff doesn't really matter because you will be able to Superior Call units and then gain 5k per Excel circle. So you Counterblast, ditch a card, Excel 2, again, after writing, draw a card. It is a hard once per turn, but it doesn't matter because on top of that, not only does that happen, but off that skill, you get to Superior Call Aglavale from deck or drop zone. So then Aglavale will gain the 10k total for having 2 Excel markers if you rode Gurguit, going second, that is. So this deck will prefer to go second so that it can take all the damage, have 2-3 open counterblasts, and then just go ham and create some Excel circles, do shenanigans, and have massive attacks, and drag the game out by being able to call the Guardian Circle cards. And Aglavale has the skill of, it's a when placed on Vanguard Circle, you counterblast 1, and you look at the top 3 cards, Superior Call one of them to Rearguard Circle, and then you bot deck the other 2 in any order. And then its Rearguard skill is, on attack, you throw something to soul on your board, it gains an additional plus 10k, and then after that battle it bounces to hand. So it prevents it from being killed and targeted your next turn, and you could just throw something into soul, help fuel some soul blast costs, and you're just getting an additional 10k. So if he's on a Rearguard Circle unboosted, he's 19k. On an Excel Circle, 24k, possibly more depending on if it was called out through Percival's skill and you have Gurguit and your opponent's on grade 3. A lot of spicy things can happen, and this is exactly what Gold's needed, in my opinion, to become semi-relevant, because it's just, I love it. So then let's get into the Genesis one. I will go backwards. So for the Genesis reveal, they revealed a grade, what was it, a grade 1 and a grade 2 that help you toolbox the deck a little bit, but I won't go over those. The main card revealed was Holy Heavenly Dragon, Oceanasis Dragon. Sorry if I pronounced it wrong. But grade 3 VR, one of the VRs for Astral Poet. 13k. Skill is, it's got 3 of them. Continuous Vanguard Circle. If your Vanguard Circle has 5 or more force markers, your back row center rearguard becomes an Astral Plane. And then auto Vanguard Rearguard when placed, cost counterblast 1. Search your deck for 1 Astral Deity, reveal it and put it into your hand. Shuffle your deck, and if you put a card into your hand, get a force and put it on your Vanguard. So it allows you to search the deck for Valkyrion. So after he goes to the bottom of the deck at the end of turn, you can call him to Rearguard or re-ride him even and get 2 force markers on the Vanguard Circle, or 1 on the Rearguard, and then through the skill of searching, get 1 on the Vanguard. But it allows more consistency and not having to play the bear. And then has a skill for Guardian Circle, auto Guardian Circle when placed, cost, discard an Astral Poet or an Astral Deity from your hand, so any of your grade 3s or Valkyrion, and 1 of your units cannot be hit until end of that battle. So it is a PG without saying PG, which is very nice. Then let's see if I can get back to the Aquas reveals. We'll go with the Aquas reveals that finished up Blue Storm of the Cavalry, that finished up that set, or Storm of the Blue Cavalry, and they got some very good skills, with their VR being Marine General of Heavenly Silk Lambros, which is a grade 4 with no force and a 15k body. It has a skill of Continuous Hand. If you have a Vanguard with Thavas in its card name, this card gets grade -1, so it allows you to call it to board, so you can call over it to throw it back into deck with Nikki. And then it has auto Vanguard Circle when placed. Choose any number of your rear guards and stand them. That works very well with Thavas to rest to retire for free. And they have a bunch of resting skills, and as long as you have 3 rested, you get to Superior Ride a grade 4 from deck. So then you Superior Ride this, freestand everything. And then its 3rd skill is auto Vanguard Circle when it attacks, cost Counterblast 1 and Soul Blast 1. Choose a column, stand all of your rear guards in that column, and if your opponent's Vanguard is grade 3 or greater, those rear guards gain 5k until end of turn. So it allows you to multi-attack and have a column restand instead of just one dude or a couple of dudes in the front row. It restands a column that is going to be very big and beefy. Overall, that's going to be really good. That's a really good, looking like a very viable deck for Aquaforce because of the mass draw power they already have, and then 2 excels in 1 turn. But obviously, the thing that's most exciting about the stream today was Gurguit, for me at least. Super excited about it. I was very anxious to see what they did with golds, but seeing that they integrated the guarding skill and the ability to buff up anything that's superior called through any effect by multiple 5Ks, at least 10K a turn, unless if you don't have Percival for some reason, or if you went first, then your second ride, maybe you get a re-ride and then you get Percival and then it's 15K. It's just, I'm really excited for it. And then they're doing just such cool stuff with guarding in this set, which makes me think they're going to finally introduce a blitz order that allows you to guard and do shenanigans that way. But they did reveal that next Tuesday's stream would reveal Fenrir, and hopefully we'll be able to get back at you with more than just me. Maybe 2 of us, 3 of us can talk about that, or maybe it'll just be 1 of us again. But that was about it. Comment down below your thoughts on Gurguit, if you think he's as good as I think he is, or if you think that it's just another one of those things where it's a shiny new VR that would become outdated within a set. But that's all from me, so like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys later.